All right, and welcome to another episode of Disney Hot Topic. We are raring to go this week because this week it is the panel. Nope, I can't say it. Battle of the Parks. We're going to have everyone represent a different part of Disney World, and we're just going to fight it out to see who wins. And we're going to have some judges kind of conclude. I think the judges are a little biased, but it's just me. I don't know. I don't know how fair this is going to be. But we're going to introduce ourselves first, as we always do. So I'm Jackson. I'm Disneyland Man's Instapix. Joe, you want to take it away?
Yeah, I'm Joe with the ears. You can find me on every social media under that handle.
Hi, I'm Johnathan, Jiffin _ MC131, and the host of Straight Onto Disney Pod.
Yeah, I'm Nick, so Nick_Carter88 on Insta, and then Happily Ever Carter over on YouTube now.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, I'm Jay. I am Jay Ventures UK on Instagram.
And I'm Dean. I'm Dean's Parks and Vibes on Instagram.
Excellent. Thank you, everybody. Now we're going to get to know who's going to introduce each park. I can go first. I'm going to be representing Hollywood Studios, home to the world famous Tower of Terror, which is enough in my mind to make it a winner. But I think Joe might have something to say about that. What are you repping, Joe?
I do. I'm repping the best park, as everybody knows. I'm repping Epcot. So I'm gonna win. It's easy. It's already over before we start. But let's pass it on to Jay. Who do you have? Jay, who do you have?
I've got the park who is obviously the best one, which is Magic Kingdom. And you might say I've got it easy, but you're all here to compete. I'm just here to put the benchmark for you all to meet. So
You're basically doing the tapping.
I've got Animal Kingdom. When you're towards the bottom of the barrel, there's nowhere to go but up, and we may just win it today.
Nah.
Absolutely fantastic. So we're just going to jump right into this. How we're going to frame this is we'll let each park have a go. Nick and Johnathan, our judges, are going to grill them, and we'll poke fun at each park. And it's all fun, but we also mean it, so take it personally. All right, we're going to start with Animal Kingdom. Dean, take it away. Good luck.
Okay, so I'm representing Animal Kingdom, which is definitely not a zoo, as the phrase used to say. The Animal Kingdom project was announced back in June 95 and finally opened April the 22nd, 98. So it's actually the youngest of all the four parks. So when they built our park, they put some real planning behind it. So they don't have to go in and fudge everything like they're doing at Magic Kingdom or anything. They've got the workings of a modern theme park. When the park opened, we had the Disney Conservation Fund as part of the development. And so a section of money, not all the money, because it goes obviously to Disney, but a section of the money goes towards saving animals and wildlife rehabilitation and everything. So since it started in 95, the Conservation Fund has directed more than $132 million to non-profit organisations.
Is that all?
Working in 120 countries to protect more than 1,000 species. So like the other parks, just protecting the mice, we get all the animals protected. And then talking about animals, the other parks may have squirrels and seagulls. Looking at you, Epcot. Got Magic Kingdom and rabbits at Hollywood Studios. None of the other parks can really envelope you in the natures and show you more than 250 species represented by over
the
1,000.
seas with Nemo.
Reaction.
Such a hack, bro.
200 species in one big tank.
You can't even see them.
Just go in with the killer question.
Sorry, but they're just injured sea animals being rehabilitated. They're there for
Drunks do not count as a species.
So coming in, Dean. Obviously, half-day park. What are people missing?
Well, as I was saying, size-wise, we're actually the largest Disney park in Orlando, and we cover more than 500 acres. When you're looking at Epcot, you only have 305 acres. If you're looking at studios, they've got 154. Magic Kingdom only has 140.
That's all we need. All we need.
Not about the size, what you do with it, right?
Well, exactly, and we've got some amazing things coming up. We also feature highly regarded top-tier dining, specifically Tiffin's Restaurant and Sulu Canteen. Tiffin's is frequently highlighted as one of the best table service restaurants on property. I don't think you find that in many of the other parks, to be honest. And,
I will give you one of the best quick serves.
Yeah,
Satuli Canteen. I'll give you that. Tip.
and loads of
And they
parks.
do breakfast now.
Do they?
Yes, and it's very good.
Oh, nice. See, I'm getting.
I'll give you that one.
Nice. And then back in May 2005, Imagineering gave us our first park exclusive of Lucky the Dinosaur. It was the very first audio animatronics figure capable of walking and moving independently. And we were obviously the favourite park because we were the first ones that got it before they toured him around.
And what's going to happen to it as of today?
That's different. Lucky's been and gone.
Yeah.
He was leading the
Gone
pack.
now. Extinct.
We also have Expedition Everest, which opened back in April 2006, which is one of more than 15 mountain attractions in the Disney parks worldwide. And it's the tallest roller coaster in Walt Disney World property, standing at 199.5 feet tall, which is the highest attraction. Even surpasses the Tower of Terror by 6 inches, and 6 inches goes a long way by Hollywood studio standards.
I can think of a few different standards as well. But
We've also got the World of Avatar. We had the very first World of Avatar opening in our park, and that opened back in May 2017. And did you know each seat on Flight of Passage has a different point of view? So they've built each seat and taken the view into account. And for example, if you sit on the lower level, there's an end scene where you see a hidden character if you look for him. We'll flash the image up on the screen now. Okay. We've also
we got some editing this week. Whoa, no.
Holy cow, bro! That's a new feature.
We could just do that.
She does.
I'm just gonna start doing this or like this all the time. So we like up here, and then you can just put whatever.
We've got we've had some amazing musicals in the past. We've had Tarzan Rocks. We had the Jungle Book when it opened, although it lasted about a year. And then we've currently got the Finding Nemo musical, which is actually written by the composers of Frozen, Frozen 2, Coco, and Avenue Q, Kirsten Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez. So we've got some award-winning composers working on brand new shows at our park. Other parks may have the Fab Five, but no other Disney World park has their own Wandering Kevin from Up, not to mention Doug and Russell.
That's a good point.
You won't see them anywhere
That's a
else
good
in
point.
any of the other Florida properties. We have so much space that Disney Imagineers had the room to create some self-guided walking trails. So if you want to get away from the hustle and bustle, you can take yourself off to one of the walking trails and see some real animals and get you away from the crowd. The other parks, Magic Kingdom may have its own VIP tours, but we have our Wild Africa track providing privately guided VIP expeditions since 2011, featuring a chance of close encounters with African species. And we may be the least visited Disney park at the moment, but with Bluey being brought into our park later this summer, and
Right at the back.
The huge investment of Tropical Americas alongside 3 brand new attractions to the park. I think our park has everything it needs right
In
now.
about 2032.
Yeah.
A couple of things you may not have known. The animal program's veterinarians have successfully performed surgery on things like a tarantula spider, place an artificial eye in a fish, and remove a golf ball from a hungry snake rescued at the Disney golf course. We have more than 4 million trees, plants, shrubs, and ground covers, vines, and grasses from every continent on Earth other than Antarctica. And the Tree of Life in the centre, 10 artists and 3 Imagineers worked full-time for 18 months to create the 325 animal carvings on the Tree of Life. So it's pretty spectacular. I know they kind of ruined it with Zootopia going in, but the tree's still standing. That's about that's what I would say about Animal Kingdom.
Yawn. Boring. Boring.
Just animals, bro. I see animals when I walk in the parking lot.
Yappa, yappa, yappa. That's all I'm hearing. But where's...
I'm hearing free rides, a conservation fund, and some food.
And only 2 places to eat than that, you know?
Oh, and a show.
And I mean...
We've got a Festival of the Lion King apart from anything else.
Oh, you got Festival of the Lion King. Oh.
If you had Pride Rock, I'd give it to you.
But you don't, and Paris is getting that before you.
I would imagine we'll probably get it pretty soon after.
Yeah.
2040.
Exactly.
Well, you could have had something really cool with Beastly Kingdom, but it wasn't built. Oh, that's right. It wasn't built.
It wasn't. God, dragons. Oh,
you could have had a really cool thing.
Dragon.
Oh, look at that. My park even has something similar to a dragon.
Yeah, but it's not, is it? You know?
No, it's
like
a
similar
dragon.
dragon and then not a dragon. So, look. Dean can defend the half-day park all he wants.
But if you had a one-day ticket, would you use it at Animal Kingdom?
Absolutely not.
Never.
Come on, Dave.
Not for Pandora?
No way, man. You can't even... It's so...
He's left. He's rage quit.
He peeked out. We were too hard on it, bro. That's what happens when you can't stand up to the best.
This is my last pod.
Oh, he's back. Don't worry.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's good.
That wasn't me leaving, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, sure. You'll never live that one down.
Goodbye.
GG, bro. GG. All right. We're in. Okay. Well, Nick, do you have any more questions for Dean representing Animal Kingdom? Do you have any more punches to throw? We certainly do, but officially, Johnathan, anything to ask for Dean?
He technically left after my first question, so
I'll
leave that one.
He did leave. I've seen it.
Johnathan, you're good. You have all the information.
Why do you think there's no nighttime show at Animal Kingdom?
Yeah, Dean. Yeah.
And that's a good question.
Yeah. See, I honestly think with what we've got coming to Disney Adventure World with the drones, I can see we possibly will get used to the lake again. Because we've got that purpose made for it that's just being wasted.
We'll give you a tree show that they technically do sometimes at the moment. It's about 4 minutes long. We'll give you that.
But the park's got to be open for that time for it to be shown.
It's
only open till
visually
6,
stunning.
isn't it?
We'll give you that one. We'll give you half a point.
And we've got the best Christmas display with the animals. I can't pronounce the word. But
They do play good Christmas jingles. I'll give you that as well.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Kite Tails kind of killed
Boring.
the kid of that.
Yeah, but it's a lovely place to sit and do nothing. You know?
I think once Tropical Americas is open, they're going to be looking to turn it into a nighttime park. So I would.
Yeah, then it'll be like a regular park. Then it'll be like an actual theme park.
Yeah,
Full day park.
with
with like attractions and stuff.
You know?
Yeah, like there'll actually be a map you open and there's like stuff on it.
Do you know that thing about do rope drop to close? You just can't do close at Animal Kingdom because it's already done by 4.
Rope drop till it's 6, and then you just sort of leave.
If you're lucky.
No, that gives you more time to spend at Disney Springs or go to Rainforest Cafe on your way out.
No.
Disney Springs. Everyone goes to Magic Kingdom.
It's a proper park, right?
They're like, finally, we don't feel obligated.
To be fair, we left there and went to Mickey's Not So Scary at like 5.
There you
See,
go.
straight to a better park. You know,
Yeah.
not the best,
Not
not the best.
better.
But you went
Oh,
straight
man.
to another park. Look,
Different
when I went
experience.
in 2024, I spent a morning in Animal Kingdom, and that was it. I was there from when it opened at 8, and I left by about 10. That was it. Guess where the
You
rest
wouldn't
of my
even
day
have time
was.
to ride
Well, I'm gonna
dinosaurs.
guess where the rest of my day was.
Epcot.
because it's the best.
It just is. All right, so
If it
yeah,
wasn't
Dean, go for it.
them, then you wouldn't appreciate a park that's got so much in. Whereas if you go to Animal Kingdom and you just want a nice chill day, viewing the animals, going for a walk, getting the steps in, perfect.
Yappa, 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 yappa. That's what I'm doing.
The pause. Okay, people. All right, gentlemen. So let's move on now to Hollywood Studios. A very wonderful, full day, amazing park. I'm just going to read the dedication. We're going to start with that. And I'm going to get you guys in the mindset of what a masterpiece my park is. The world you have entered was created by the Walt Disney Company and is dedicated to Hollywood, not a place on a map, but a state of mind that exists wherever people dream and wonder and imagine. A place where illusion and reality are fused together by technological magic. We welcome you to a Hollywood that never was and always will be. Michael Eisner. If you're not hyped up, I don't know where you were for the last 30 seconds while I read that, but first off, okay, I'm just going to start. We have Muppet attractions. Not right now, but we used to. We will. We've had them for a long time. We had Muppet Vision, and it was phenomenal, and then we got rid of it, which is unfortunate. But we will have a Muppet coaster. I would like to say that's a strong point. A Muppet coaster.
It's still Aerosmith. It's just being
it's gonna be 100 totally % different.
How long is it closing?
It's
for?
gonna be
Like
so
2
different.
weeks?
They're
gonna
not just
take
gonna
down
throw
the guitar,
Muppets in
put up a
there.
Muppet
I know.
and Muppet Ghost.
I promise. We have some fine dining options such as the drive-in theater and primetime diner. I would like to say those are some of the finest themed dining. I mean, the drive-in's really good. It's awesome. I'd also like to point out we have Star Wars Land, which is a strong point. Strong.
You have 2 Star Wars lands, which make no sense whatsoever.
No, there's just I don't know. It's over there.
It's just a little bit off planet.
I'm trying my best, guys. That's not a lot to work with here. Our strongest, I will say, we have Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which is great. But we did also used to have the Great Movie Ride, which was better.
So what you're saying is you've got a park with good attractions and no identity or soul.
No, we have identity. We're redoing Launch Bay to be the animation courtyard. It's going to be on theme. That's it, though. Yeah, that's all we're doing to that park. That needs
I meant to
desperate
say
help.
you got a tower, and that was it. That could be seen from another park, and then
We have something
tower.
something
Which
for everyone. We have
Park are
lots
you
of
eating from? Oh, yes, mine.
We actually had to bend to the will of Epcot. Yeah, we had to bend for Epcot. My only argument that my park is better is that it has Tower of Terror in it. That's my fight, and that I have Jollywood
you
Nights,
just
which is an
lost
amazing.
instantly.
I know it, but it was worth a shot. It was really, my park has nothing. It's a terrible park. It's got an identity crisis.
You just have to
There's nothing
say
I
Toy
could
Story
do.
Land and the best snacks, and you'd have won.
But they're always so long and there's no seating out there. Like, I don't know what to do.
You have the hottest land in Disney World.
I don't know. Epcot probably is the hottest land, I think.
No, Toy Story Land on a hot
Is it?
day is like Satan. I'll give you about
I've
2
tried.
fans.
And like,
There's things to do in my park, and that's it.
why is Star Wars Land in California getting rejigged, but your one is just being left stagnant? Makes no sense.
Another great question here from Animal Kingdom, and I have no answer. I have absolutely nothing. We almost had the Star Wars Hotel, but that epically failed.
You did, and that was awful because the price
and now
was
it's just
ridiculously expensive. No one could
now
afford
it's
to do it.
Spirit
unless you
Halloween
was
or whatever
super
it is now.
rich.
You get Jollywood Nights.
That's my
I'll
only,
give you
that
an
and Tower of
argument back.
Terror.
There you go.
Yeah, those
There
are
you
my
go. You
only
get
2
Jollywood.
things that I can offer the world. That's it.
And
We
you
have
know
good
what?
vibes.
I'd still
got
rather
Rise.
spend a full day in Hollywood Studios than I would Animal Kingdom.
I accidentally
Rise has got
did
a better
spend most of the day
repetitive queue.
in Hollywood Studios, and I regret it most days.
You got fantastic.
We do.
Best
That is
show.
true. Yes, I
You
agree.
missed the selling points, the USPs here. Come on.
And you're gonna get monsters in.
I tried. It's just so easy to tip over, man. There's nothing I can do.
He's like, I'm done.
I tried, man.
I've never seen someone crumble so quick.
What am I supposed to do? Like, a Tower of Terror is my strongest point. I don't have a Muppets attraction. I have 2 Star Wars lands. Like, I can't.
But one of them
like,
is
50s primetime is like mid. We do have the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular, which is a great
what's
show.
changing.
Which almost kills
Besides
the
besides breaking someone's neck this last week, it is a great show. It is.
Yeah.
Great show might die.
Yeah, great show. Almost
Someone
killed
did
somebody.
die.
Great show.
Someone did die during the show. One
Oh,
of the
no
stunt
way.
actors.
No.
Yeah, years ago. They got hit by a propeller on the planes.
No way. Just like the movie.
This was years ago.
Wow,
So,
that's wild.
you know,
Years.
So,
You got good snacks. You didn't sell that.
yeah,
one,
we have good dining and we have good snacks. I will give you that. Like our my park does have pretty tasty food.
that Jack cookie num num.
I also think that we have some pretty solid thrill rides. Like we have Slinky Dog and we have Tower and we have Rock and Roller Coaster, which may be Muppets, but it'll still be fun because it's going to be the same dang thing. We also have some pretty great rides like Rise. I don't know if you call it a thrill ride. I might, but it's still an amazing ride. We also have Midway Mania, which is a classic. It's an old ride, but it's a great ride. Like, there's a lot of staple attractions in Hollywood Studios. Despite the fact that that park feels cobbled together, it does have some amazing things to do. And I think that most people
like a disjointed
go,
family, ain't it?
yeah, it kind of is. But it's like if you went to Hollywood Studios, if you didn't go to Hollywood Studios, you'd be sad you didn't ride one thing there. Maybe you wouldn't be sad that you didn't go to that park, but you would be sad if you didn't ride something in that park. I think it's one of its redeeming qualities. There's kind of something for everybody there.
It has the worst Starbucks of the 4.
I wouldn't know, but I'll believe you on that. Tell you, Primetime does not live up to the food expectations. That did not. But yeah, that's all I got, guys.
You got some okay bits there.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. We have the big dinosaur in the lake. That's a gift shop. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Then that's it. That is it.
Yeah, no, that I've listed everything that's worth
covered
talking about in
everything.
that park.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to write
Well,
it down
Jackson?
earlier, and it took me about 4 minutes, and I was like, uh-oh.
Well done, Jackson. We'll see you next week.
Yep, peace out. It was fun being last, guys. All right, judges, do you have anything else you need from me?
Why should I go on Tower of Terror? There you go.
Yeah, it's an amazing attraction. I think it's one of Disney's best, and I think it's one of the supports of that park that keeps it alive. I really do.
Its own unique IP will give you. There you go.
Yeah,
but not when they change it to Guardians like they have done.
Please don't. I will quit Disney if they do that. I will not go. Okay, now that that's over,
He's
let's
done.
get
He's out.
let us move now to a superior park than Hollywood Studios, which isn't hard, but it is a superior park. Let us move now to Epcot and get a breath of fresh air. Joe, take it away.
Just a short walk over from whatever Jackson just described. You can actually enjoy yourself over in Walt's experimental prototype community of tomorrow. Although it didn't end up being that, it is a park which I believe. I
always wondered what communism would look like if it worked, and it was Epcot, and I'm so glad that it didn't turn out that way.
Does anyone else think that they had to put two parks and make them one?
No.
They pushed the tables together. They were busy.
Yeah.
Well, they had to.
Don't be so
go
silly.
around that hole.
Guys,
It's just a circle, dude. It's just a circle.
It's a circle, but it's a circle of the world. You got World Showcase. It's fantastic. If you want to try a little bit of this cuisine, you can try a little bit of this cuisine. You want to try a little bit of a drinky drink over in Norway? I'll try a bit of a drinky drink in Norway. You got this whole cultural experience, which I believe, brings us all together. And if you don't want that cultural experience, you can head off just before it, starting at Spaceship Earth, that big, wonderful monument of Epcot. Some say it's a giant golf ball. Don't get me wrong, it does look like that. But it's an educational masterpiece. If you don't go in there, and thank the Phoenicians at least 6 times on a trip, what's the point in going?
It's a great place to sleep.
It's wonderful. It's so air conditioned. You could cut you up. You get your photo taken, and then you got your eyes closed in the little scenes that play out in the back of your seats. It's brilliant. And then you go off. You go past Creation Shop. You got Guardians. You've got
Terry Crews.
Mission Space. It's the Terry Crews ride. Don't get me wrong. It is.
And then there's an abandoned pavilion that is the center of controversy, which is Wonders of Life, which has 3 attractions inside of it, unused.
Excuse me?
Just left to rot, bro. It's just rotting over there. They've walled it off. I mean, an entire pavilion.
You've also got the only ride that gives you sick bags.
Yeah. It's such an experience. You don't get that anywhere else. Do you know what I mean? You go on Mission Space Orange. You don't know what's going to happen. Is it going to be sick on the screen in front of you? Possibly. It could be in the bag in front of you. Who knows? But that's what Epcot brings you. It gives you opportunities. We've also arguably got one of the best rides on property. With Rise. It's not Rise. Sorry, my bad. Whoa.
I'm getting points. I actually felt good about myself for a minute.
No. That's second best. I'll give you that. I do like Rise. Being a massive Star Wars nerd. With Guardians. Fantastic ride. Brilliant. It's one of the best that Disney have made for a long time. Jackson, you mute your mic, but just stop. He was going to split in to say something, Ed. No. Stay there.
It might be the best ride, but it's in the wrong park. It's got nothing to do with that.
That's what I was going to say. It doesn't belong there. It belongs with me.
It's in the space area. Where did it take place? Space. Shut up.
The Epcotians.
The alcoholics, if you want to ruin the scene. Do you know what I mean?
The space area. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
And then you go over to the other side. You got to land. How brilliant, is living with the land? You want a place to really nap? You go there. 5-minute queues. 15-minute ride. Get your nap on. Perfect.
You got the
Soaring. You got what's the name? Patrick Warburton as your captain, as your pilot, and then you go over these wonderful countries. Not going to be country soon. It's going to be California, which is annoying, but still, for the minute, is soaring over the world. How brilliant is it going over France and you smell that fresh puff of bread? Brilliant, excellent. Going over the savannas in Africa and you smell dirt. Where else can you smell dirt?
What's a puff of bread?
Like a
I'm picturing something like hucking a bread ball at me. I'm just like,
Whoa, now let me get back on track. And if you want to talk about smells on rides, let's go over to France and Remy's Ratatouille adventure.
The rat.
The rat in the kitchen. What am I going to do? I'm going to smell all the smells in there. You know?
You're going to wait 2 hours to smell it.
Yeah, I mean, the queue times could be better. But you get in there. It's a fantastic ride. I had a whole sentence in my head constructed. It's gone. Poof. But...
Right.
But it's brilliant. It's fantastic. Queue times are long. Give you that. Let's talk about the more important things, though. We got the festivals. We got 4 festivals a year. They all bring unique dining opportunities in the forms of the food booths, and it also gives us. Do you know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? We also
Is it a puff of bread?
Yeah, that's the one. We also get opportunities to try these awesome alcoholic beverages. And you know that's what Epcot's all about, baby. We've got bars, we've got drinks, we've got more drinks. You want a cocktail? Go get a mocktail. Cocktail. You want tequila? First stop, baby, Mexico. Unless you do it wrong and you go to Canada and it's the last stop. But that's, you start in Mexico. It's great. You want to learn about world cultures? Well, smashed. Of course you do. That's the only way to learn. That's why Epcot's the best. I won't take any other argument. Judges, ask away. I'm ready for questions now.
Go on, Jonathan, let you fly and we want
What
for me.
Whoa, what just happened? Whoa.
Do you not think it's hard to get to the countries?
Nope.
Because when I went, we could never find the countries.
What do you mean? You just one foot in front of the other, and then you're in the next one. It's great.
There's so much walking. You have to take a boat. There's boats.
Boats are for the weak.
They used to
enjoy
have
the park?
double-decker buses.
Or you have to hire out one of those mobiles to get around, and people don't know how to drive those; they just run you over.
Oh, what? If you don't want to walk so much, there's 2 parks you don't go to then. Animal Kingdom, because it's got the most walking in any of the parks, with all your nature trails and all your conservation areas. You don't go there if you can't walk.
Those
This is
dang
about
conservation
walking.
areas.
Look, right? This is a park for walking. If you're not built for walking, don't go. There's other things to enjoy. Visit the world. You can see Mexico, Norway, Germany, China, Japan, America, Paris. I forgot what I've said. UK, Canada. And then the food booths when the festival seasons are on. It's brilliant.
I'm sorry, they had World Showcase closed they had Future World closed for how many years? And all they did was like put a planter in and some lights that don't work. Is that 3 years? Was it?
No, they got
how
a
many
Walt
billion?
statue.
Oh,
Given
right,
Walt
they put a
statue.
statue. Okay, all right. I'll give you that one thing for that
But they now no longer
entire
have a
area.
photo pass by.
Right.
And
All I'm hearing is a bunch of negativity.
they were so desperate to
Yabba,
get
yabba, yabba.
in that they've had to bring in Moana to save it.
Yeah. Where is the Mary Poppins ride?
Whoa. No, let's not talk about Mary.
Where
That's-
is it?
But we
I
know
can
the
tell
How
you,
am I
Jonathan.
supposed to have a jolly holiday now?
Not
No,
to
that's
mention
funny.
refresh Spaceship Earth.
No different.
No, that doesn't need refreshing. That doesn't need refreshing.
Well, it depends if you like
That's
going
perfect.
or not.
It's perfect. It's
Perfect nap.
It's the perfect. Exactly, it's the perfect napping ride. It's perfect.
But it's the
ride
wrong
for
side of the
anything.
park.
No.
Do nap.
No,
It's
no,
on the
no,
way
no.
out.
Yeah, you have a quick nap on the way out, and you get ready for the battle for the buses. Then, isn't you? That's what it's about.
No, you'd happen like Reflections of France and Canada, all the movies. You just go in there and sleep.
Which never seem to get
See, I feel like that's
refreshed.
Don't need to. Don't
Because they
need
spent
to.
all
It's
their
about
money
the
on
drinking,
Guardians.
Dean. It's about the drinking.
Take out Guardians, what you got?
Walt's vision for a great theme park, drinking. That's all. That's always what he said. It's let's have a park where everyone can drink.
Yeah.
Just go and get smashed.
It's brilliant. You know, you got 11 countries to do it. Make your way to the end if you can.
They don't have 2 on 2 for Tuesdays, though, do they?
No, they don't. It is expensive. Do you know, it is expensive. It's not quite Wetherspoon's prices, which I don't know. Jack, do you know what a Wetherspoon's
£2 a
is?
pint, is it? And £4 a double.
Yes. It's a good
And the
night.
portions are small, food-wise.
Oh, I don't know. You go to the quick service in Mexico, and I've always had really good sized portions from there. It's really good food as well. Really fresh.
Can't argue on that one.
It's-
$65 though for two margaritas and some food.
Whoa, no. Get a dining plan. You've only got to pay like $30 for the drinks then, haven't you?
That is very true. That's what we did
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah, see? So you've already saved a little bit that you would have spent on food to buy more drinks. It's brilliant. It's perfect.
You do win the battle of the margarita. I'll give you that one.
Too right we do.
If the decision was just margaritas,
I think we could go lots of drinks, not just the margaritas. You got sake, you got German beers, you got Norse ales. You got a drink called the Welsh Dragon over in the UK Pavilion. Do you know how proud I am of that? Anyways, any more questions?
I can get smashed in Epcot. Sounds like you're winning.
Exactly. Do you know how difficult it is to drink in Magic Kingdom and still be happy? Impossible.
It's because you can't get a reservation for Beacon Barrel.
And you only get half an hour.
And at that point, they rush you out after 25 minutes.
So yeah, I feel like I've made my points. You know, very.
All right, judges. Do you have what you need from Joe from Epcot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've heard enough. And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, it is time to hear about Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom, take it away. We're ready for you to save us.
Right, get comfy, because I've got a lot to say. Because, as we know, Magic Kingdom isn't just a Disney park, it's the Disney park. And unlike these others, I'm not here to argue. I don't need to tell you why it's the best park. I'm just here to justify why it is the best park. So
It's almost copy and paste, though, isn't it? You know,
yeah, whatever. Well, we'll see. With 11 miles of walking to get a drink, sure. So when people do go to Disney World, I don't really hear them say, you know, have the best time in the Canada Pavilion or enjoy waiting 3 hours.
No, because they have the best time at Epcot. You know, is the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, have fun.
That's like me saying, "Oh, I had the best time in Fantasyland." Nobody has a good time in Fantasyland.
Oh, they do. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, come on.
It's a nightmare.
If you can get on it.
Yeah.
2 hours later.
Because it's popular. Everyone wants to go on it. That's why there's queues.
So it's Guardian.
Yes, wasn't it? But also, when you say to someone, picture Disney World, what are they thinking? The castle. That's your default image of Disney. They're not thinking
got a
of
carousel.
a tree or a crumbling tower. It's the castle. It's literally on the merch. It's on the logo. It's a thing that people take pictures of. They've got hundreds of pictures on their phones. And yes, before you say it, I know the castle's had an identity crisis. We all know it. But she's changing. She's going back. She's going to look beautiful when she goes back to those proper colours. And yeah, you've got icons. You've got shapes. But
You've got strollers.
Yeah, we've got strollers. Yeah, all over the place because it's popular, right? I'm just going to keep saying it. But also on the castle, we've got Happily Ever After. And I mean, if that doesn't make you feel emotional, then you just need to go for some immersive walking at Epcot just to think about why you're wrong. So have a nice stroll around there. And like,
Grab a couple of drinks whilst you're there as well.
Yeah, and Epcot has the fireworks, which are very adult. I like them. Hollywood Studios has Fantasmic, which is brilliant. Animal Kingdom closes early. But, you know, and I get it as well. Like, you know, Magic Kingdom is a bit of a crumple. It's a bit of a struggle sometimes. But, you know, when everyone's around having a nice time and watching Happy Ever After, you know, do a Disney joy.
I really liked the Rivers of America area. That you guys still have that, right? That was a really good area to hang out
Yeah, it was
in.
really good. Tom Sawyer
Yeah,
Island
no,
was
it was right, and I'm not.
Yeah, that steamboat was really pretty.
It was lovely. And do you know what? I'm sad. I'm sad about it, and it sucks. But what I'm going to say is, Magic Kingdom is evolving, and you're not iconic by standing still. And Walt himself believed in progress, and you know, I feel like maybe he'd be all right with swapping a little boat ride for a whole new Villains Kingdom, and it's going to be the first of its kind. It's not like we're just retheming a rock and roller coaster to something else. We're actually building some new stuff. It's changing doesn't weaken you; it just proves that you're still alive, right?
Yeah, can't wait to go
Get
see
all
all
these-
that in 2032. Yeah, it's gonna be class.
Well, yeah.
How long? Oh, 6 years. Yeah, so it's a bit of a wait, isn't it? Yeah, bit of a wait
How
with
long
green
was
walls
Walt
up.
going on for again? It was a little bit of a while, wasn't
I don't recall what you're on about.
it?
Yeah, but how long was your Tron going on for?
Oh,
Well, more like how long is the ride? Because you'd never notice.
it was it was a terrible time for the world. We had to delay it. It was awful. That's why it took so long.
For
We
like
didn't
5
just
years.
copy and paste it from
Excuses.
Nation Park. But no, talking of rides, Magic Kingdom does have the range. We've got the classic rides. We've got Pirates, Haunted Mansion, Small World. We've got the Thrill. We've got Space Mountain, Big Thunder, and Tron for as long as it lasts. But that initial bit feels good, and then a minute's a minute, isn't it?
You've
But
got chaos.
yeah, it's just chaos, right? But we've also got the 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You're sweating hot, your feet have given up, and then you can go sit on the Carousel of Progress. You can have a chill. You can get some aircon. You can go on People Mover. You can go on a nice tour of Tomorrowland, a moment of peace. And like we were saying, Hollywood Studios, it just says, do you like Star Wars? And if the answer is no, then good luck. Unless you go to launch, but no. And you could go on Great Movie Ride. No. Muppets? No. But you got Slinky Dog if you want to wait outside for 2 hours. So there we go. So that's that. And then obviously Animal Kingdom rides. The park, I do agree, is stunning, but a half-day park pretending to be an all-day park. I think we all kind of agree on that one, right? Magic Kingdom, whoever you are, we've got you. You're all welcome to us. And we've got parades. We've got Festival of Fantasy, which I know has been going on for a while, but we've got it. We've got a daytime parade and a nighttime parade. So we've got lights, we've got music, we've got glowing floats. Main Street gets buzzing in the evenings. So we've got that. And, everyone wins, I think, at Magic Kingdom. Like kids have fun, adults have fun, first timers have fun, Disney adults have fun. People fall in love with people. You don't start a Disney experience at Epcot. That's like your second day park. Like introduce someone to Disney with the Magic Kingdom.
Okay, do you know, I can't even disagree with that. That's like, yeah.
He's right. He's got a
right.
point, bro.
You have got a
You can't
point,
play
yeah.
that one.
I know full well the first park I bit in when I go in September is Magic Kingdom.
Just like
First part we always go to. Can't argue that. It's the last one we do as well.
I mean, I was going to say about food, but to be honest, Epcot wins for food for me. Magic Kingdom does have some good snacks, but walking down Main Street with a Mickey bar, it's just cool. But the vibes and nostalgia are there. Food,
It's
If
the
you
wrong
voted
choice
it
of
on
ice cream.
food, you're losing. Magic Kingdom's got the worst food of the four.
it's got good vibes though. Mickey's there, so it's got castle.
Apart from a cheeseburger, spring roll, and some nugs, I'm like, that's pretty much all you're getting.
Sleepy
Oh, no,
Hollow, the taco waffle
Yeah.
things, they're good.
Yeah,
Mhm. I'm sure in 6 years' time there'll be some good snacks in Villain Kingdom. So
Yeah, 6
watch
years.
this
Yeah,
space. Watch this space.
it's a bit of a wait though, isn't it? Bit of a wait.
It'll be worth it. It'll
Yeah, will it?
and then we get cars and then
Oh yeah, cars, because everybody was asking
Yeah.
for that, wouldn't they? They were all like,
I was
"Yeah,
just
cars."
begging for cars right in the smack dab center of Frontierland. That's what I
Yeah,
want.
because it makes sense, doesn't it?
I just want to
No.
go in the Haunted Mansion and come out and just see colonial America and then cars. That's what I wanted.
they really
Yeah.
thought it through. We've got to believe in the vision. Walt's vision, right? Cars and
Walt's vision was never
villain.
cars. Let's be real.
He loved cars. You know.
It wasn't
Actual cars.
alcohol either.
Hey, it could have been.
I think for me, not to get too deep, but Magic Kingdom, I think, is just about the heart of Disney. If you took away Magic Kingdom from Disney World, it just wouldn't work. But if you took away any other park, people would complain, they'd hate it, but they'd survive. People come to Disney for Magic Kingdom. Like Epcot's got the culture, Hollywood Studios is cinematic, Animal Kingdom is a beautiful park, and they're amazing at what they do. But Magic Kingdom is just Disney. Like it's.
But is your park all nostalgia only?
Yeah, it is. Like
It's
not
where you take
like,
the kids. It's not where the adults go. It's not where a slot would go.
It's classic, but like it isn't outdated. Like it's timeless, and that's why it works. Because like certain trends.
I don't know. Tomorrowland is looking a bit, dated.
Yeah, that needs.
It's not so much. Yeah,
it would never. That's never happened to any park. What are you talking about?
But like the fact that it's got that time, like if you build a Galaxy's Edge, eventually people may get bored of that, or Muppets.
Nah,
I can't say it. I can't say anything about Muppets.
Yeah, don't leave that one. That was close. That was close.
I felt sick saying it.
That was almost a low blow. That was almost cut out straight from the video.
But no, I think Magic Kingdom just sets the standard. Other parks just live up to what they can, and it's the legacy, and I've got a castle, so there we go.
Yeah,
Only for Disney World, but I think Magic Kingdom brings it. Do you agree that Magic Kingdom brings out the best and worst of people that go on holiday there? Because they put too much expectation on your park.
I think people do, and I think that's the thing. You put it on yourself because you think in your head, "I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this." But I think for us as people that go there more than what like Disney and all, we go there and we just chill. Like we just know that like stuff happens, and you're going to see these crazy people running and strollers and pushing and fighting. But if you don't put those pressures on yourself and you just enjoy it for what it is, which is what I wish people would do more of. But you've got to have that.
I also wish that with my park. I wish people would stop being critical of my park.
You wish people would go to your park. That's what you wish.
But like
Tower and Star Wars.
The fact that it is crowded, it's just the most loved is going to be the most crowded, isn't it? The most iconic. People
wait.
By accident.
You've got Tiana's. There you go.
Yeah, we can do a
Another
retheme as well. Yeah, we like to retheme stuff too. So we're just copying the other parts. So
is that why you're the most expensive park out of the 4 to go to?
Yeah, we've got to maintain that castle. We've got to paint it every few years.
And another colour scheme.
Yeah. I mean,
to be fair, you don't pay much less for Animal Kingdom, and you're out by 11.
It's true. It's a good point.
I set my expectations low from the start, so you're disappointed from start to finish, and you're never. And I'm nice to people at least.
He's like, I could get second place here. I'm just going to be nice.
Yeah.
All right, judges, do we have everything we need from Jay representing the Magic Kingdom?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right. I will give our judges a minute to total up their scores and be ready. I have a really interesting poll here that I'd like to read from our Instagram page. We put out a poll that says, "What is your favorite Walt Disney World park?" And I'll let you guess what came. What do you think came in last place? What's our guess?
Animal Kingdom. All day.
Animal Kingdom. Yep, that is 0%. No one voted for Animal Kingdom.
It didn't even get recency bias today.
What do you think came second to last, everybody? This is a curious one.
Epcot.
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom, second. Joe with the ears is killing it today. So what do you think tied for first?
Tied for first? No way!
Tied for first is Epcot and Hollywood Studios.
Jackson, we did it.
Tied. Me and Joe have taken it. The people have spoken. I am with the best theme park in the world.
What these judges say mean nothing. The people have spoken.
That is 100% of Disney Park fans have agreed that Epcot is exactly as good as Hollywood Studios. You heard it first. You heard people. That is so true. Okay, now that we've gotten the truth out of the way, what do our judges have to say? What are the totals? What are the scores? What do they think?
Come on, Jonathan, go first.
Right.
You look more prepped than me.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been making notes of pros and cons. So I'm
I've
a
only
little
got
bit
one
terrified
just drink.
of Joe with Epcot.
What?
Yeah,
Terrified.
I'm a little bit
What?
So we just dismiss Animal Kingdom. That's out. Just
Yeah.
drop that.
It's going fourth for now. Like, I've never been to Animal Kingdom, so it's always lower.
Oh.
I wouldn't bother any bees. Jonathan, you know, is...
Yeah, you're not
Mainly
missing much.
because my parents were like, it's a zoo, we're not going in
And
2014.
they would be right. And they would be right.
You had good parents.
You could have seen a lion.
Give it a couple of years and then you'll all be dying together.
No, they just took us to Flamingo Land instead.
Way better. That's a way better day.
Then I've gone Epcot third.
There's no way I've placed. There's no way. Above Epcot.
Okay, I think we need to boot out the last minute judge. He's got it
Well,
wrong.
is that all I'm good for? Third. I give all our theatrics, right? I give all our theatrics to come third. Jonathan, I thought we were buddies, like, you know, I thought, you know, we... But, alright, whatever.
Yeah,
I see how it is.
My reasoning for it is, one, I've never been able to experience Epcot as Epcot drinking. So that's one I can't. Because I was 10. I've only just turned legal in America for drinking now.
It's just not good enough, if I'm honest, Jonathan. You should have just tried drinking whilst you were there last time.
Two, I've never been to the country, so I can't really say what they're like, or the festivals.
You've missed out a big bit. So that's fair. You know, I'll let you have that. You can stick me where you stick me.
Then second, Hollywood Studios.
Yes, second place.
And then first, Magic Kingdom.
Rightfully so.
Shock.
I mean, it's the wrong order. Let's be honest. It's the wrong order. We could do with a bit of rejigging.
Do you want me to rejig it?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's have you rejig it, Jonathan. That was great, Nick. Let's see what you got.
Right. AK last. Just not enough there. Magic Kingdom third. Purely on
Too many kids.
it's all nostalgia bias and chaos. 2 Hollywood Studios. Based on tonight's arguments, Epcot wins. Joe's been doing laps for days on this.
Yes, the podium finished. I was the most consistent. I finished second.
I almost felt
I didn't
bad.
even
That's why I put you
fight.
in front of MK.
I didn't even try.
Oh,
Oh
Missy,
my
editor,
goodness.
Editor, put a little crown on my head right now, please. Yes!
Oh, fabulous.
We'll still visit MK on our first day and last day, so you know. You win that
Yeah.
still.
For the
You gotta
people
start it right.
for the people listening and watching, what you don't know is I've been saying you're having it all day in our group chat. My messages has been you're having it. I'm having all of you. I'm taking no prisoners. I'm out for blood. I'm taking Nick's list over Johnathan's because I think Johnathan's not experienced it correctly.
One sec.
I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy I wasn't last twice. I should
Jackson,
really
you
do it.
smashed it. No, you
Your
smashed
really,
it.
your really
I'm
half-assed
happy.
argument deserved something.
I just couldn't. There was nothing to. Every time I was like, we've lost the most landmarks and we've revamped the most attractions, and
I mean, you came prepared in props
I
as well,
did.
so you deserved an extra point for that alone.
yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Look at that.
Ring the bell.
What'd you call it? Not a whiff of bread. A
Puff. Like
a puff. I'm gonna use that. A puff of bread. I'm just gonna start using that in my daily life.
Put it on a t-shirt. Puff of bread
That's our
t-shirt coming
first.
soon.
That's our first Disney Hot Topic quotes. A puff of bread joke. That's our first T-shirt.
I'm going to be there in May videoing like, look, there's a puff of bread joke.
Oh, this will be like our super niche joke for all our constant listeners. That they'll be like, "Oh, puff of bread! Are they going to say it this episode? How's he going to sneak puff of bread in?"
Puff of bread.
Okay, well, I think this has been productive. We've clearly outlined a clear winner, which is Hollywood Studios, because I was second twice. So I think I'm most consistent, and I'm going to take that home.
Whoa.
You won one time. One time. You had one podium
Let's
finish.
throw it back to the people's vote.
I think the people's vote is broken. No way, I tied.
Unvalid.
I just
We
voted
are
twice
so-
on two different accounts. That's all it was.
We are so grateful for everyone for showing up today, for battling it out. We're so grateful that we got to be here. Epcot, congratulations. Hollywood Studios, congratulations. Thank you, everyone, for arguing your park and bringing great arguments, except for me. Next week, we are going to talk about merchandise specifically. Joe's going to be happy about this one. We're talking about pins. There they are. One fell off. We're going to talk about pins, and we are stoked. Joe's going to have a lot to say on that as soon as he gets that stuck back in the board. But thank you so much for tuning in this week. We will see you next week, and we are Disney Hot Topic. Thank you so much.